This may not come up for some of you, but I know this comes up a lot with teams that run zone plays, all right? All right, I'm going to talk about a play, okay? I'm going to talk about an inside zone play, all right? I'm going to talk about the landmark for the running back is somewhere for the inside leg of the guard, okay, or maybe the butt of the guard, okay? This is the right guard. It's a two-hole play, whatever, okay? I'm going to draw a 3 technique on the backside shoulder, okay, of this left guard, and I'm going to draw a linebacker either in this position right here, okay? This is the backside. The ball's going over here. So this is the offside, okay? This is the play side, all right? All right. Now, the point I'm making is that these two guys are in charge of these two guys on the backside of zone blocking. But fellas, because the ball is going up the middle fairly tight, okay, up the 2-hole, that ball can cut back here and it can show, you know what I mean, there may be a nose guard here that makes the ball cut back because the back's reading the nose or whatever. So the angles that these two guys take, fellas, do not have to be an angle like this, okay? So this is the backside guard and tackle. The ball's going over here somewhere or off tackle. This guard may have to take like this angle to get the guy, and this guy may have to get in like that, all right? But because the ball's coming more up the middle, we don't want the tackle shoving this guy right into the ball carrier, and we don't want the guard to be turning so sideways that they get collapsed because the ball's more up the middle. And I know you've all had that problem. So here's what we do, all right, is that actually when this ball's going up in the 2-hole, now we don't know, fellas, that the ball might not go there or might not cut out here, but there's a good chance it's going to go right back in here somewhere. It could cut all the way back, obviously, is that now, even though this is a backside zone block, we almost treat it like a front side double team. And let me show you what I mean. I'll isolate right into that thing on a tight inside zone play, right? Now, again, you guys, you coaches, you can't get messed up here and do this when the ball's going, say, off tackle or wider where we need a little better angle on the backside because they're going to flow a little more. So the ball's kind of going up the middle, all right? Now, watch the technique we would use with the left guard, okay? The left guard in that particular situation, okay, on that tight inside zone play going over the guard, let's say I'm in the left guard, I'll be in a left-handed stance, all right? I'm going to move my inside foot one, lower my center one, and then I'm going to move my second step, and I'm going to get under him with a lazy form, bam, okay? And I'm driving back, whatever, to create movement, because this linebacker's over here. He's either going to move, or he's going to blitz, or he's going to stay there, whatever. But the backside tackle, fellas, we do not want the backside tackle now to come and take like a drop step, bucket step, and push the guy like this, because we're pushing the pile this way, and the ball carrier's coming here. So believe it or not, what we like to do is get this guard up on the ball as close as we can, within reason, and get this tackle back off the ball a little bit, okay? And he'd be the left tackle in a left-handed stance, and watch what I'm going to do, all right? Remember how we said we'd fire our feet laterally on the front side of a double team? Watch this backside tackle's block. I fire my feet laterally. Boom, 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 boom. Now I'm going to use my hands, though, because I'm on the backside. It's not like I'm on the front side of a double team where I get my shoulder into the guy. So I'm the backside tackle, and I'm going to fire my feet, boom, 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 and I'm going to get underneath them, and this leg's going to be high, but there's a real art, because if I come down, I'm pushing against my own body. He splits the gap. So there's a real art on how to get this guy underneath the 3 and then go forward. So both their bodies are going this way. But you've got to have that left tackle. Okay, I'll draw him like in a left-handed stance, because that's what our guys are. There's a real art on how to get underneath the guy, so then when I go that way, okay? So we do not want to turn our pads at all right? So the key is being able to get off the ball some, and as I move quickly, boom, 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 as my feet move quickly, boom, 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 okay? If I'm the left tackle, I'm under the block like this. I'm the left guard, and we're double teaming, and I'm creating some movement, but this leg is high. If you try to do it, fellas, coming down on this angle right here, it won't work. This angle won't work, all right? If you just take one step, it won't work. You've got to fire the feet and get underneath the 3, all right? Okay, now let's talk about this. Now, let's say the 3 technique is in the same position, okay, but the linebacker's kind of cheated in that area. Well, because the ball, okay, so let's say there's a nose over there, because these 2 guys have got those 2, the ball's kind of coming right up this guard's butt, 2-hole, and it can cut right back there somewhere, whatever. This guard right here now, he would do the same thing, but he's a little more alert to come off quicker, so that left guard would take his first step, boom, you go 1, 2, but as I'm driving, that guy, if this linebacker fills, see this leg is back, I can come off on the backer. But this tackle, he's pretty much going to do the same thing. He's going to fire his feet, boom, 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 and he's going to get underneath the guy. He might have to go a little further because this guard may leave him a little sooner. But the point I'm making is because the ball is going to probably bend here or most likely bend like there. Perfect. All right, so now, here we're talking about a backside scoop block that's going more vertical. Okay, here we go, Khalil, and I'll get out of the way. Watch the backside tackle get underneath the guy. Ready, set, go. Atta baby, good, good, good. One more time, and keep that leg high. You keep your feet firing, atta boy. Ready, set, go. Atta baby, perfect, excellent, perfect.